Today, we're exploring the idea that your energy is your power. To kick things off, what exactly do we mean by personal energy in this context, and why is it so often compared to something valuable like gold?
Great question. Personal energy refers to our mental, emotional, and even physical reserves that fuel our daily lives. Comparing it to gold underlines its scarcity and immense value. Like gold, energy is finite and must be managed carefully to preserve our well-being.
That makes sense. But some listeners might wonder if this is just a metaphor, or if there's scientific backing to treating our energy as a measurable resource. Can you shed some light on that?
Absolutely. Studies in psychology and neuroscience suggest that our attention, willpower, and emotional stamina are indeed limited. For example, Roy Baumeister's work on ego depletion shows that self-control is like a muscle that tires with overuse, reinforcing the need to guard our energy.
So, if energy is limited and precious, like gold, protecting it becomes crucial. That leads us to our next point. What actually drains our energy on a daily basis? Let's dive into what weakens or drains our energy. Can you give us concrete examples of common energy drainers in modern life, and perhaps explain their impact using a real-world analogy?
Certainly. Negative relationships, constant digital notifications, and multitasking are major culprits. Think of your energy like a smartphone battery. Leaving too many apps open, especially resource-hungry ones, causes it to drain faster. Similarly, toxic environments and information overload can sap our vitality.
That analogy really brings it home. But what about less obvious drainers? Are there hidden factors that people overlook, which still significantly affect their energy levels?
Absolutely. Chronic self-criticism, lack of sleep, and even cluttered living spaces subtly erode our reserves. A 2021 Harvard study found that people exposed to clutter reported a 20% drop in perceived energy, highlighting how our environment shapes our inner state.
With all these potential drainers around us, it seems crucial to learn how to let go of what weakens us. How can people start making those changes? Transitioning to solutions. What practical steps can people take to let go of what's draining them, especially when those sources are deeply embedded in daily routines or relationships?
It's challenging but achievable. One approach is to set clear boundaries physically and emotionally. For example, scheduling no phone hours or limiting interactions with negative individuals. Cognitive behavioral strategies, like reframing negative thoughts, also help conserve mental energy.
That sounds actionable. But sometimes, people fear missing out if they say no or set boundaries. How do you address that social pressure while still protecting your energy?
That's a common dilemma, but research shows that those who prioritize their well-being tend to experience less burnout and greater life satisfaction. It's like the airplane oxygen mask analogy. You must secure your own before helping others. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's essential for long-term growth.
That brings us to the positive side. Once we've cleared out the drainers, how do we actively pour into what lifts us? Let's explore effective ways to invest in activities or relationships that elevate our energy. Are there science-backed practices that truly help people recharge and shape a more empowering reality?
Absolutely. Practices like mindfulness meditation, regular physical activity, and nurturing supportive social networks are proven to boost energy and well-being. For instance, a 2022 Yale study found that participants who practiced gratitude daily reported a 30% increase in self-perceived energy.
That's compelling. To wrap up, can you explain how consistently investing in these positive habits can actually create or transform someone's reality over time?
Certainly. By focusing energy on uplifting pursuits, we reinforce neural pathways linked to joy and resilience. Over months, this rewires our brains for optimism. It's like compounding interest. The more you invest in what energizes you, the richer your reality becomes.
A powerful message to end on. Protect your energy, invest it wisely, and you'll elevate not just your mood, but your entire life experience.